to still keep it. And young people would forgive the government if they keep it, because, I mean, it's a tax on revenue. And as a matter of principle, it should be kept. In terms of the issues within the energy sector, I think that there's a need for a complete overhaul of these state-owned institutions. The energy sector and the agric sector, Cocoa Board, are two major SOEs that needs to be completely overhauled in terms of their objectives, in terms of their mode of operation. Within the the energy sector model, there is the argument for increased private sector participation. I think that is something that should be encouraged. But that said, it is a very important state, state enterprise. I mean, you cannot leave your energy supply in the hands of the private sector who would solely be motivated by profits. And so in that context, a lot needs to be done, but there is the need for us to recover at least whatever investments that are made in the sector. I am not an energy expert, so I cannot pretend to know too much as to what goes in there. But increased private sector participation is what is needed. But when we talk about private sector participation, is it domestic? Is it foreign? Those are important issues that we need to look at, because most of the times, the capital requirements that is needed to go into such a sector in a PPP, you do not find those kinds of investors domestically. And I mean, that is when issues of national security comes in, if you are letting such an important institution like that go into the hands of foreigners. But these are issues that I think the energy experts have an idea of as to how to implement that. I'm also expecting, the reintroduction of road tolls. I think they should automate the process, make it more efficient, but it's important that Ghanaians get back into the habit of contributing something towards the maintenance and building of quality roads. And in that aspect, the expenditure rollout, with taxation, when people are paying, they need to see that their monies are working for them. Is that what we see? When it comes to property taxes, do we see improvement in our neighborhoods when people are paying property taxes? Those are the issues of the chicken and egg situation that policymakers are faced with. But I think that overall, we are all anxious to see, and